Great job, great job. Super proud of those. Great work. All right, let's head on down the hallway there a little bit across the way to Miss Colley. Miss Colley, who do you have for us?
Okay, so in my A group, I have Carter Selby. Carter is a role model in our class. His drive to do well is amazing, and he is such a fun kid to teach. Then for my B group, I have Jocelyn Rittenhouse. Jocelyn is a super hard worker in class. She is always willing to help others and is a wonderful friend. We love having her in class.
All right, way to go, guys. All right, let's go over across the hall back again to Miss Day. Miss Day, who do you have for us?
Hey, okay, so for my A group, I have Marley Wade. Marley uses his kind words and manners every day. He knows just how to put a smile on someone's face. He is loving class and doing his best on all his work. Way to go, Marley.
All right, way to go, Marley. Way to go, gang. Excellent work.
For my B group, I have Ellie Johnson. Ellie is an amazing student. She works hard all day and raises her hand for help. She is taking control of her learning and with all her sweet smile. Great job, Ellie.
Good job, good job. Way to go, kindergarten kiddos. All right, let's go down the hall a little bit to first grade. Miss Gallagher, who do you have down there?
All right. For my A group, I have Kate Eichart, and Kate would like to go to Florida. That's her place she wants to go to. And Kate works very hard to do her best. She listens closely to directions so that she can be prepared to learn. She keeps her materials organized so she can quickly find what she needs when she is working. Great job, Kate. And for my B group, we have Tessa Huntsman. And Tessa wants to go to Hawaii. That's a place she would like to go. And Tessa gives 110% with all of her work. She completes her work and then checks to make sure she has done her work the best way that she can. She follows directions and procedures, and she works to achieve all of her goals. Great job, Tessa.
All right, great job, kiddos. Great job. Well, let's go out that door there over to Miss York. Miss York, who do you have today?
Yes, I have. Sorry, there. Okay. I have Brooklyn Oos from my A group. Brooklyn is a hard worker in the classroom. She comes to school ready to learn and gives her best effort each day. Brooklyn is such a kind friend and helps make our classroom a great place to learn. Way to go, Brooklyn.
All right.
And then from my B group, I have Avery Bennett. Avery has worked so hard for me and continues to do great things. She not only gives her best in all activities, but she never gives up. Avery is a wonderful student and friend and shows kindness each day. Way to soar, Avery.
All right, way to go, kiddos in Miss York's class. We'll go through the other door over there. What about Miss Morris? Miss Morris, do you have anybody for us today?
I do. Good morning. For my A group, I chose Jordan Patmore. Jordan always has a smile on her face and loves to learn. She's become a real math wizard lately, and I love seeing her confidence grow. Jordan is so much fun to teach, and I cannot wait to see how far she goes this year. Good job, Jordan. For my B group, I chose Zach Falloway. Zach makes me proud every single day. He is always kind and thoughtful, and I can trust him to do the right thing no matter what. Not only is Zach a great friend to others, but he is a hard worker who always pushes himself. Way to go, Zach.
All right, way to go, guys. Awesome work in first grade. Let's go down the hall down there to UK land. What about Mr. Grant? Mr. Grant, do you have anybody in there? Mr. Grant doesn't have anybody today, so we'll try across the hall. What about Miss Sipes? Miss Sipes, do you have anybody?
Of course I do,
Oh,
So from my A group, I have Jessica Palomares. Jessica comes to school every day, ready to learn. She's responsible at school and at home, and she really takes charge of her learning. So great job, Jessica. And then in my B group, I have Sarah Kwok. Sarah is the definition of a hard worker. She soars in class as well as on her hybrid days. She carries a kind and respectful attitude wherever she goes. So great job, Sarah.
Way to go, Sarah. All right, we're going to try back across the hall again. Let's see. Mr. Grant, do you have anybody in there? Did you find your list? All right, who do we have, Mr. Grant?
All right, Mr. Lowe, can you hear me?
I think we can. We got you.
Okay, good deal. I had them right here in front of me the whole time. You know me. I had Harper Trogdon in Group A. I said, Harper, you soar because you come in and you give your best effort every single day. You are driven and determined to do your personal best, and that is a great character trait to have. So give it up for Harper.
Way to go, Harper.
And then in my B group, I gave it to Eva Dennis. And Eva, you are soaring this month because you bring so much to our classroom discussions. You have a great thought process, and you're always thinking above and beyond and asking great questions. And I said you are destined to do great things. I think I'm going to have to give her book reports on War and Peace, Mr. Lowe. That's how high in advance she's in. She's kicking butt and taking names.
Way to go. Awesome. Way to go. Nice Soar Award. All right, we're going to head back across the hall. What about Miss Brown? Miss Brown, do you have anybody today?
I do. I remember to turn my mic on this time. On my A group is Ayla Roberts. Ayla is a leader in the classroom. She always participates in discussions. She's always giving her best. She has the best stories, and she always keeps me laughing. She makes our classroom a great place to be. And then on my B group, I have Davis Slope. Davis is just an exceptional young man. He comes to school ready to learn, but more importantly, he's always positive. Positivity is a great thing to have during these times. He's well-mannered, enjoyable to be around, and I'm so glad to be his teacher.
Way to go. Way to go. That's so awesome. Great, great. All right, let's head down the hallway. What about third grade? Miss Albie, do you have anybody down there?
I sure do. I have Mia Roberts. Mia has worked so hard to be organized and turn in all of her work, and she is soaring so high right now. And she's for my A group. And for my B group is Lily Stewart. Lily has been a great leader in always participating and working hard in class and at home.
All right, way to go. Way to go. That's great. Great news. What about Miss Bevel right down the hall? Miss Bevel, are you on here with us?
I am, Mr. Lowe, and we are so excited down here in third grade. Sierra Jones is soaring right through third grade. She is such a kind and thoughtful girl. She's made lots of good friends this year. She gives her very best at everything she does, and I am so very proud of Sierra. And for my B group, I have Josie Blanton. Josie's also soaring through third grade as such a leader. She's new to our school, but she's made lots of friends fast. She is kind and always includes everyone. She gives 110%, so there's no surprise that she's on the AB honor roll this 9 weeks.
Way to go. Way to go. That's so awesome. So proud of those kiddos. All right, let's step it on up to the fourth grade. What about Miss Nash? Miss Nash, do you have anybody?
I sure do, Mr. Lowe. This is a name you've said a whole lot here lately, but for my A group, it's Mu Thayu Sir. We're going to teach you how to say it and pronounce it correctly, Mr. Lowe. Mu Thayu Sir. Mu is new to Meadowlands this year, and she is a great addition to our Meadowlands family. She is constantly engaged in her learning. Her math skills soar above tremendously. She puts so much effort into that and is always asking for more things to make it better. So keep up those great efforts, Moo.
Way to go, Moo.
Yeah. And then for our B group, it's Carly Lacefield. And this is kind of a little side joke because Carly always talks about her height. So I said she may be one of our shorter students in class, but her hard work and determination make her stand tall above everybody else. I know that she's always going to do the right thing, and she always comes in giving 110% effort in everything she does. So way to go, Carly.
That's so awesome. Way to go, Carly Lacefield and Mu Thayu, sir. We are so proud of both of you. Great work. All right. What about Miss Stone? Miss Stone, do you have any awesome soaring kids in there?
I do. In my A group, I have Tori Kate Brown. Tori Kate always tries her hardest on any work given to her. She sets a great example of a student who's kind, safe, respectful, and responsible. She's such a joy to have in class, and she's always willing to help others and go above and beyond. And then my B group is Lucas Kerwig. Lucas is doing a great job completing his work in class and at home. He's so much fun to have in class, and he's such a kind boy, and has made a lot of great friends this year. So congratulations to both of those.
Way to go. Way to go. Awesome work. Awesome. Well, let's step it on down to the big leaf collectors down there in 5th grade. What about Miss Bell? Miss Bell, do you have any kids that are soaring in this class?
I do. Good morning. From our A group, we have Colin Jones. He is such a great kid. He's an absolute joy in class. He's kind to others. He's respectful. He works hard on all assignments. And I'm so glad to have him in my room this year. He's new to Meadowland, so what a great addition this year. And so, yay, Colin. In our B group, I chose Bella Hayes. Bella is such a hard worker. She's very responsible. She is kind to others. She takes pride in her work and is very organized. I'm so glad to have her in my class this year. She's just a great kid. So good job.
All right. Way to go. Way to go. Super proud. Awesome. All right. What about Miss Howard? Miss Howard, do you have anybody in there soaring?
I sure do. So in my A group, I chose this student before I even realized that today is his birthday. And it's Jude Trogdon. Jude, I'm so proud of you. Jude is such a sweet, hardworking young man. He always has a smile on his face and an encouraging word for others. Keep up the great work, Jude, and happy birthday.
Way to go, Jude, and happy birthday, of course.
And in my B group, I chose Reagan Howard. Reagan is such a kind, hardworking young lady. She is so giving and has such a great spirit. Keep up the good work, Reagan. Congratulations.
All right. Way to go, Reagan. Way to go, Jude. Awesome, awesome work. All right. Our huge film producer extraordinaire, Miss Allen. Do you have any soaring kids in there?
Yes, I do. And all of 5th grade, because we could not put the video together without them. So thank you to all 5th graders and the choir in 2nd grade for putting it together. But my students that I want to recognize this month is, first off, is Maddox Nash. Maddox has earned October's SOAR Award for his hard work and determination in class and on hybrid days. We also love his humor. So keep up the great work, Maddox. Then for my B group, it's Olivia Nas. Olivia is our SOAR Award winner for her hard work in class. She is always the first to raise her hand and to give an answer or help out. So keep up the great work, Olivia.
All right. Great job. Great job, 5th grade. All right. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss anybody here before we transition into some other celebrations. All right. Let me get my list ready. Ms. Pippin, you're going to break it down for us for a little bit here while we transition. All right, we are ready for our first 9 weeks perfect attendance. And these students have had perfect attendance. And it's real hard to have perfect attendance these days.
It is, Mr. Lowe. It's hard. It's hard because perfect attendance is while you're at school and also on those hybrid days participating, right, Mr. Lowe?
Exactly. And I know it's hard just because the way things are right now, but our kids are strong and our families are strong and they're working hard, and we appreciate everything they do. No matter if they get perfect attendance or not, we love them all. And so we are just super excited, though, today to honor some of our kindergartners. We'll start with them first. And I'm going to read their names out. So these students have had perfect attendance this first 9 weeks. And at the end here, we're going to do some drawings for some bicycles. So here we go.
Let's go.
Students, perfect attendance: Sadie Allen, Stella Belcher, Clark Campbell, Braden Davis, Cody Etheridge, Anna Gomez, Caroline Harris, Ellie Johnson, Oliver Mattingly, Kensington Nave, Preston Peach, Eli Pogue, Joseph Rayrig, and Reed Source. Big congratulations to all of those kindergartners with perfect attendance.
How about those first graders, Mr. Lowe? Listen to this long list here. Bailey Horn, Clemmy Posey, Ethan Posey, Colin Swope, Avery Bennett, Kingston Frame, Brooklyn Oost, Adeline Ray, Grayson Riley, Wesley Shepard, Izzy Storm, Catherine Harris, Carson Carlisle, Kenzie Blanton, Bristol Dukes, and Zach Falloway. Way to be here and be at school.
Way to go, first grade, but I have some second graders that have perfect attendance as well. So listen to these names: Colson Campbell, Maddox Hall, Sarah Kwok, Avon Mulligan, Zeta Stewart, Blake Vanover, Raylan Duncan, Kane Burns, Davis Swope, Jocelyn Howard, Tyler Johnson, Ayla Roberts, and Kennedy Strell for second grade.
Way to go, second grade. Third graders, here we go. Josie Blanton, Eli Douglas, Bronson Dukes, Garrett Etheridge, Kendra Gallagher, Reese Howard, Tinley Jones, Andre Martinez Cruz, Kennedy Minton, Nolan Morris, Grant Powers, Clark Shelton, Peyton Smith, and Amber Zerner.
Wow. That was a lot, Miss Pippin. But you know what? These fourth graders, they have the award for having the most perfect attendance.
They have the most. You're right.
They have the most. Here we go. And I'm glad I get to read them all. Sydney Bennett, Kylie Bozarth, Tori Kate Brown, Luke Chamberlain, Emily Colburn, Cassie Coombs, Cole Eds, Gentry Hawley, Hadley Hayes, Anna Lee House,
You got it.
I said it. And Ian Jones, Allie Colley, Lucas Kerwick, Kobe Revlett, Jacob Reynolds, Destiny Rose, Parker Shepard, Avery Source, Bentley Stewart, and Jocelyn Weaver. Way to go, fourth grade.
That was a lot. But guess what? Close behind them was our big fifth graders. They were second place with the most two here. So let's listen to all these wonderful kids. Damian Drejos, Jackson Evans, Braxton Hall, Kaylee Harley, Corey Harrington Posey, Reagan Howard, Justin Johnson, Colin Jones, Leah Jones, Maddox Nash, Nick Penrose, Kale Preston, Ethan Revlett, Brandon Roberts, Gage Smith, Keaton Strell, Aiden Tipton McDaniel, Jude Trogdon, and Amaya Watkins. Way to go, big fifth graders.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So those are all of our students that have had perfect attendance. And so we're going to draw. I'm going to do it right now and draw all these names out of a hat. So
everybody drum roll. Here we go.
Okay, out the first one. I've got two to give away. The first one goes to a kindergartner, Joseph Rayrig. Joseph Rayrig, you are the winner of a bicycle. And the second winner, let me get it, it is a fourth grader, Annalie House. Annalie, you have won a bicycle as well. So congratulations to both of these students today. If your teachers, when those students come, you can send them up to the office and we'll get the details for them on their bicycles. So great.
Bike to their house, Mr. Lowe, and walk back to school.
Say that again.
I thought you were going to ride the bikes to their homes and then walk back to school. You said you want to get some steps and exercise in today.
I don't think they want me riding their bicycles. I don't think they want that. They want them to be operational. And so I'm going to let them take them home, Mrs. Pippin.
Okay.
They're going to do a great job. They will. They will. I know. Okay, Mrs. Pippin, I think it's time for a little A-B honor roll. And these students have all A's and B's. So you want to tell us about some third graders, Miss Pippin?
I'm going to. I'm ready. There's quite a few on this list, so congratulations in advance for making this honor roll. So listen, out of Miss Albie's class, we have Lily Husk, Andre Martinez Cruz, Miles Ratliff, Cameron Spellmeyer, and Amber Zerner. Way to go, honor roll in Miss Albie's. Out of Miss Bevel's class, we have Josie Blanton, Cora Brooks, Eli Douglas, Kendra Gallagher, Tenley Jones, Jaden Cost, Clark Shelton, Peyton Smith, Micah Yule, Mason Yauntz, and Brooklyn Zimbricki. Way to go, guys. Congratulations. Keep up that hard work.
Awesome. Awesome job, third grade. I've got some fourth graders with all A's and B's.
I see more. What do you got there, Mr.
I've got Braden Young, Ian Jones, Kobe Revlett, Carly Lacefield, and Peyton Brocious. Great job, all of those kiddos.
Way to go. Way to go.
That's some fifth grade.
Well, let's hear about our fifth grade. We got several here. Here we go. Out of Miss Allen's class, Dallas Dawson, Rebecca Palmeros, Ethan Revlett, and Aiden Tipton McDaniel. Out of Miss Bell's, Damian Drejos, Morgan Burris, and Peyton White. And then out of Miss Howard's, Zoe Clark, Cameron Cost, and Gage Smith. Way to go, guys. That's so important to keep up those grades and be hard workers.
Way to go. It is. It's very hard. And I know the kids are working hard, and I know moms and dads are working hard, and we got grannies out there working hard, and daycare workers. Everybody's working hard. It's a hard time, but they are going to pull through great. All right, let's talk about some all A's.
Okay.
Now, these kids have all A's right now for the first 9 weeks, and so we're going to recognize them. And let's start with Miss Alvy's class. Logan Black, Bronson Dukes, Broly Gray, Dallas Oost, Mia Roberts, Sophia Robertson, Lily Stewart, Adeline Zeffie, and Hadley Zeffie. And then out of Miss Bevel's class, Garrett Etheridge, Reese Howard, Sierra Jones, Kennedy Minton, Nolan Morris, Grant Powers, and Brinley Zimbricki. Way to go, third grade. All A's.
Wow. All right, how about our big fourth graders? Another large group out of fourth grade getting all A's. Here we go. Emily Colburn, Parker Shepard, Gentry Holly, Ryan Riley, Ali Cawley, Kyla Zambricki, Jacob Reynolds, Avery Source, Emily Clark, Jocelyn Weaver, and Thad Cobb. And Lucas Kerwick, Sydney Bennett, Destiny Rose, Bentley Stewart, Luke Chamberlain, Jackson Stallings, Jack Sims, Jillian Scribner, Kaylee Clee, Caitlin Huntsman, Hadley Hayes, Serenity Higdon, Cassie Coombs, Cole Eds, Tori Kate Brown, and Kylie Bozar. That's a lot of kids. Way to go.
Way to go. Way to go. Great job. Great job. You did a good job there, Miss Pippin, too. All right, let's go to fifth grade. Let's go to start with Miss Allen, all A's. Yes. Jackson Evans, Corey Posey, Kaylee Johnson, Kaylee King, Maddox Nash, Olivia Nas, K.O. Preston, Kaylee Harley, Bella Hayes, Evan Hodges, Justin Johnson, Nick Penrose, Amaya Watkins, Braxton Hall, Colin Jones, Kiera Reinberger, Georgia Burden, Reagan Duncan, Liberty France, Reagan Howard, Willie Sierra, Brandon Roberts, Keaton Strail, and the birthday boy, Jude Trogdon. So a big congratulations to all of our fifth grade all A students. Way to go. That is amazing, Mrs. Pippin.
Yeah, Mr. Lowe, I know I'm going to get this question asked a lot about what do normally all A's, we do something special. You and I might need to talk. We might need to talk about what our opportunities are for those kiddos who are doing some. We'll give them some type of opportunity. It just looks a little different this year. Everything looks like everything else looks.
Everything's a little different this year. It's 2020.
Mr. Lowe, we've talked a lot about our third, fourth, and fifth.
Yes, we have.
And their hard work and how hard work pays off and all those great grades. But do you know it starts early? It starts way before that.
It does, Mrs. Pippin. You are exactly right. Do you have anything special?
Well, I want to talk about our first grade friends. I heard about some first grade friends. Did you hear that too?
I have heard they've been working hard down there. I've heard it.
Yeah. That's a critical year. They're reading and they're working on their phonics and they're really doing a great job this year. So I want to recognize what we call our phonics fanatics.
Phonics fanatics.
Woo, here we go. I want to give some recognition to these first graders who are working hard with their phonics. Carson, Autry, Tessa Huntsman, Jace Frazier, Kate Eichard, Colin Swope, Clark Keeling, Jude Kidd, Armando Pedro Gaspar, and Lexi Reinberger. Out of Miss Morris's class, Catherine Harris, Cash Jones, Abigail Wade, Jeremiah Yule, Tyler Bozarth, and Bristol Dukes. And out of Miss York's class, Nolan Burns, Sam Deaver, Kingston Frame, Brooklyn Oost, Kimberly Benahuma, Riley James, and Adeline Ray. Way to go, phonics fanatics. Keep up the reading.
Oh, that is great. And Miss Pippin, I just got some late breaking news here. Not only is there phonics fanatics, but there are some math wizards down in first grade. So I know they've been working hard on their math. And so I've got some names I'm going to recognize this morning too. So first grade math wizards, here they are. Carson Autry, Eli Clark, Kate Eichard, Tessa Huntsman, Clark Keeling, Jude Kidd, Armando Pedro Gaspar, Cora Pullum, Colin Swope out of Miss Morris's class, Catherine Harris, Cash Jones, Jordan Patmore, Eli Powers, Gavin Roberts, Zach Falloway, and Bentley Florin. And out of Miss York's class, Nolan Burns, Sam Deaver, Kimberly Benahuma, Tanner Phillips, Avery Bennett, Kingston Frame, Wesley Shepard, and Brooklyn Oost. Way to go, math wizards. Wow, that's awesome, Mrs. Pippin. I know. I go see my friends down in preschool and kindergarten every day, and I know they're working hard. I know our first graders are working hard. And the whole building, everybody's working hard around here, Miss Pippin. I know it's 2020, but they're working really hard.
Everybody's working hard. I love it. Like I said, I'm so glad, like I said, that we've got such great students here at Meadowlands and great teachers. Love it, love it, love it. Takes us all. Great families too. Don't forget about you guys there at home, being partly teachers sometimes. Mr. Lowe, it's we talked about grades and hard work and curriculum and all, and reading and math and all of these different things, but we also are building some good citizens, we hope, here. Hopefully we're building some kids here with good character. And I have the privilege, and sometimes I share that with you a little bit, because I know you want to have some fun too. And we have what we call our Frog-tastical referrals, Mr. Lowe. And I get to call some parents and tell the good news, but I want to recognize for the end of the first 9 weeks, I've kind of given these kids some recognition, but this is the whole list of the first 9 weeks Frog-tastical referrals.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's hear who they got. Who we got?
Just like I said, these kids, I love getting their pictures. So make sure when y'all walk by, you kind of recognize them. Stop and read some of these wonderful referrals that we get. Some of our kind students, Bella Hayes, Kaylee Harley, Tyler Johnson, and Brandon Roberts. Absolutely. I would agree 100%. They've been recognized for being kind. Our other one of our big four is being safe. This is a big one right now, especially because it's all about being safe, and it takes all of us to keep each other safe. But there's one student in particular that's gotten special recognition, and that's Tori Kate Brown. Tori Kate, like I said, she's gotten a referral for being safe. So way to go, Tori Kate. Respectful is our word for the month right now for November, and we've had 2 Frog-tastical. We've had more than this, but these for the first 9 weeks. Joseph Howard and Braden Young. Way to go, guys. And our last word is our responsible students. And it takes a lot to be responsible right now for your learning, especially, or for how you treat others. And that's Ryder Coppage, Briley Patterson, Kinsey Blanton, and Eva Dennis. Way to go, guys. Special group of kids there. Leaders of the building, keep it up. I know there's more of you, and I know I've heard some great things. And actually, I've got some more on my desk right now that I can't wait to make some phone calls and calls so parents will be ready. It might be you that I might be calling to tell you about your kid and how great they are. So I cannot wait to make those personal phone calls, Mr. Lowe.
I can't wait. I know it's going to be good. I know it's going to be good. What an exciting celebration we have had today with all of our all A's, ABs, our math wizards, our phonics fanatics, our SOAR awards, perfect attendance. And so each time in our celebrations in our 9 weeks, we come to a special opportunity where we are able to pick 2 students to receive our Principal's Award. And say again?
It's really special.
Yes, it is. And so those awards, we're going to give out to 2 students. And actually, we've already given them out to them. So we have a special video that we have recorded for these students. So here's the thing. I'm not going to show it right now. I'm going to keep you on a little pins and needles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the video. I'm going to send the video out in an email. I'm going to post it onto our YouTube page, and I'm going to let you watch it. So I'm going to send that out to all the teachers in just a minute. I'm going to load it up, and so you'll be able to see it in just a few minutes, and it'll be on our Facebook page. It'll be everywhere of our 2 Principals Awards. And so I think you're going to be very, very excited to see those and the excitement from our students' faces from these awards. So we actually went to their house and gave them the awards, and so it was pretty neat to experience that. We drove quite a while for a couple of them, and so we cannot wait to show you those. But we just want to say a special congratulations to all of our students and all of our families. We love each and every one of you all. We know you're working hard. We know our teachers are working hard. And so we just want to say keep up the great work. You're all frog-tastical, and we are super excited for this next journey as we continue on through our second 9 weeks, okay? Ms. Pippin, anything else you want to say? I know I kept you on pins and needles with the Principal's Award, but I think it's going to be a little exciting.
Some great kids here at our school. I just love celebrating all these wonderful children. I can't wait again to do it again next 9 weeks. I know they're going to work hard. I know I hear a lot of kids wanting that Principal's Award, and it's always hard every 9 weeks to pick them. But we got tons of them. Can't wait to see who's going to make the list, and can't wait to see whose pictures are up on our Frogtastical referral.
All right. Well, boys and girls, you all have a great rest of today, and have a great, great weekend. We'll see some of you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
I got this feeling inside my bones.